Producer's pick of the hour. With over 300 rave reviews, we cannot keep these in stock. I don't know if it's the lights or the very popular Matt Davis that everyone is always asking to see, but with our #1 bestseller from Promier, you're getting a 6-pack of these super bright LED lights. This is like an instant light switch. They are completely wireless, so there's no electrician, there's no hard wiring. If you have a dark closet, if you have a basement, if you have a garage, if you have a cabinet, if you have a storage area that you would love to walk in and switch on the light, well, now you can. We're gonna give you 6 for $24.95. So they are on sale, they're backed by demand. We have 3 colors for you to choose from. We have the white, we have, here's the colors on this side actually. Looks like you can choose the white, the black, or the gray, and you'll get 6 of each, so it comes down to like $4 a pop. Could be the best $4 you spend. If it's $4 on a light switch that prevents me from falling down basement stairs, that's probably the best $4 you can spend. Matt Davis is here, who always brings us his very best with the Promier lights. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
It's always the 4th. That's right. God bless America. We're excited. I tell you, this is an American company, Promier from Peru, Illinois. My friends Cody and the team there bring you an amazing value, but more importantly, an amazing product. That's why it's a huge customer pick on HSN. This is the LitezAll by Promier, LED lights. Now watch, you see how easy that is, how intuitive that is, right? How smart is this product? Why didn't I think of this? Look, it's completely wireless. It's a simple switch. Everyone knows how to do that. The kids, grandma, me, everybody knows how to do it. But what you have is 2 banks of LED, well, we call them bulbs, but they're not really bulbs. They're COB LEDs. That means chip on board LEDs. What they are is light without the bulb. You're never gonna burn a bulb out. There's no bulbs to replace ever. All you do is pop in 4 AAA batteries. Now I know you're thinking, well, wait a minute, now I gotta go out and buy 4 AAA batteries times 24. Guess what, Sarah? They're included.
No.
They're included. You're getting 24 AAA batteries included with this kit, this 6-pack, only from the folks at Promier. How great is that?
24 batteries.
24 batteries included.
And 6 lights.
That's why the customers are so happy. They get it home, you pull the little tab out of the back, and you've got light went in where you need it the most. Look at that, underneath the cabinets. Think about all the dark spaces in your house. Think about all the ways you can use this. In the basement, in the attic, that little storage area underneath the stairs that doesn't have any light in it, you know. What would your other choices be? Your choice would be to call an electrician, have them wire and go up into the attics. And we love our electricians, but mine is $75 an hour, and I love him. He's a great guy, does great work, but you know what? If I need a light inside this cabinet to see, we're gonna drop the lights, I want you to see this. Inside this cabinet, we have food, but it's a little dark inside there. I can't really tell what's going on. And at nighttime, when you go to reach in for a snack, that's what you're faced with. Well, look at that. Holy cow. This is one of the LitezAll by Promier. This is just one of the 6 lights you're getting. There's your before, there's your after. Look at that. You can see the light all the way to we have diced tomatoes. I knew it was there. The cream corn, it's right there. I can see it.
I hope this is really not your snack cupboard.
No, mine is pretty much.
Does not look very appetizing at 1 in the morning.
But look at that. Is that amazing or what?
It's super bright. And you know, think about it. If you live in a home that was built more than 10 years ago, I can tell you right now, there's not enough light in that home.
Never. There's always those dark spots.
There is never enough light. In fact, I had closets that had the worst lighting. If it did have a light, it was on a light bulb that was about 12 feet high on a little tiny string.
Right.
And the string and the chain was always broken, or you were walking around going like this, like there must be a light string
at it.
Anywhere. You know, and by that time, I've already tripped over the bottom step into the basement and I've fallen into the basket of dirty laundry,
we don't want to do that.
That's a little too late to find the switch. So maybe it's those in-between zones. Like maybe there's a stairway.
Right,
maybe
on
there's
the way down the stairs.
On the way down the stairs.
You can put 2 or 3 right down the stairs.
Those lights that took forever to turn on. Like it was like slowly turning.
Ooh, kind of,
on.
yeah. These are, look at this.
I don't have time for those lights.
These are instantaneous. And by the way, if you're wondering how do you mount this, there's 3 ways to mount it. Now look, there's a little hole in the back. All you do is put a nail in the wall or a screw in the wall and hang it up like you do a picture. Or you've got magnets built into the back. So you can put this on your toolbox. You can throw one in the car for an emergency on the roadside, or if you're traveling this summer. Or you're like me, who went to Peel and Stick University. This is the way to, watch, I'm gonna install this on live TV. Any smooth, dry surface. We have the side of the cabinet here. Now, watch this. You know, if you can't be handsome, you might as well be handy. That's my motto. And look, all you do, look, I installed a light. That's how easy it is. Turn the light on, you're done.
You know what? I'm going to give you a degree from Peel and Stick University.
Peel and Stick University. I have my master's degree.
You've just graduated.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Took me years
I think I went to the
years.
same school. You don't need any tools. You don't need a screwdriver. You don't need a nail. You don't need a drill. Now, you could go ahead and put a nail. All you do is pick your color, and you're getting 6 of these. You can choose the white, the black, or the gray. And we haven't had these on air in forever, so I'm so glad they're back. It's a huge customer pick. You get 6 lights and 24 batteries. I mean, think about what you'd spend just for the batteries. You're getting 6 lights that you can install anywhere. I bet you can install those 6 lights pretty quickly. Maybe it's a corner, maybe it's a stairway, maybe it's a cupboard, maybe it's a closet. There's always those weird storage spaces kind of underneath the stairwell, or maybe if you have a basement, there's those kind of unfinished basements have some really scary corners.
Right. What is that over there in the corner? Well, now you've got a light for it. I mean, think about your emergency kit. Think about, now we've got hurricane season right upon us. I actually saw something that there's a disturbance in the Gulf this week, which is early, but you know, with the way the weather is, even God forbid, and God bless the people affected by the earthquakes, but all these different natural disasters that happen, you have to be ready. And this is a great source of light to have. Right where you're sitting right now, watching your favorite hostess ever at HSN, Miss Shannon Smith, no, wait, sorry. I'm getting in trouble. No, your favorite hostess ever, Miss Anderson, Mrs. Anderson. And look, and if the power went out right now, what would you reach for? What light is within reach? Now you can have one with 6 of these. You can put one on either end of the couch. You can put them next to the bed as an emergency light for the kids. Whoever and wherever and whenever you need light, this is instantaneous light. Again, no wires. I love it.
I love those too, and
Pack.
it's such a great idea because I will tell you, there's never enough lighting, and I'm someone who always likes to see where I'm going, see what I'm eating, see what I've put in the closet. Maybe it's a bathroom, maybe it's a basement, it doesn't matter. You can have a light anywhere. I need one where the dog food is because it's kind of a dark closet.
There you go.
And I can never see what I'm doing, so go ahead. Put them wherever you need. Could you put them underneath something?
Upside down, right
like
side up, any way you want.
Under the counter?
Perfect for under the counter, especially, again, you've got the magnets on the back, you got the Peel and Stick University tags, or you've got the little notch there. You can put up any nail or any screw. I love it.
All right, congratulations on Peel and Stick University.
Yeah, you'll love this.
Nice to have you here in the studio. Matt Davis, he's the best, and let's give you the last look there. You get all 6, all you do is pick your color. You'll get 6 lights and the 24 batteries on sale for $24.95. The black will go first.